Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Duranify channel. In this video, you're going to see the difference between 24 frames a second and 30 frames a second on the Fimi X8 SE shooting an F-log under low light conditions, flying around the Richmond city skyline in the evening at sunset. And the reason why I chose sunset in Richmond City was because it is currently illuminated with the holiday lights, and it gave me the perfect opportunity to put the star filter on the Fimi X8 SE camera to give you that dramatic effect with those lights. Alright, so it's been shot in F-log, so one of the things that I wanted to do is show you how to color grade it with VSDC Pro and how I color grade it with VSDC Pro. But before we get started, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the contents of the channel, hit that subscribe button. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into the VSDC video software and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen right now is the videos that layers here on the bottom, and what I wanted to show you real quick is how many layers I have. Sorry, I had to move the camera so I can see all my settings, and you can see that I've cut up this video pretty well. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 segments that I cut up. And one of the things that I've learned, and I want to share it with you guys, is before I cut everything up, I color grade it. So that way I don't have to do the color grading for each segment of the video. Okay? And so we're looking at this particular segment here because this actually is a very good example and what we need to do. So I am going to go ahead and increase zoom in and make it larger. Okay, so there it is. And then I'm going to show you guys the color curves. Back here. And these are the color curves that I've chosen. And one of the things that's important for you guys to note here is that I've increased the brightness a tad to 2 clicks, +2. And increase the sharpness a lot. Watch what happens when I take the sharpness down to 0. Boom, right? So let me increase the sharpness to 100%, and I will show you the details that it brings out. But in my opinion, that's too much. So I'm going to bring it back down to 50. I think 50 looks the best on this video. So that's where I'm going to put it at 50. There you go. Alright, so let's talk about these RGB curves and how to use them. It's important for you guys to practice and do this a lot because it's taken me a little while to get used to them, and I know it probably will for you guys as well. And so one of the curves that you really need to be careful with is this contrast curve. That one here can kind of ruin your video a little bit, so be careful with that one. Also, the other ones to be careful with is how many points you put on the curves, because you can add points to your curves, right? And really whack them out. So be careful with that too. So I want to remove that point, and so be gentle on the contrast and be heavy on your color curves. Alright, so I've only added 2 points to this curve. As you can see that I've increased the color curves, the RGB curves, up on the high end a lot, and a little bit on the low one and the bottom. Pretty much all the same for the R, G, and B curve. Alright, so that's how I do it. And then in this software you can do the hue saturation, and I've increased the hue saturation a lot on this video. So you can see that when you shoot an F-log, you have to add all those midtones and the hues back into your video, right? It's up to you to bring those things out of the video. That's the beautiful thing about the Fimi, because the bit rate is 100 megabits a second, so you can do a lot of grading without destroying the video. Versus the Mini, when you do this to the Mini, you have to be really careful because you'll just break down that video and make it look awful. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think that is it, guys. There's not much I can show you here. I mean, you could tweak it and tweak it and tweak it and spend way too much time, but just, make it simple, stupid. And this is how it works. Okay, so enough of that. All right, so we're going to jump into the video that does this comparison of this 10 segments that I show you. Actually, it's 20 segments. Multiply by 2 because they're overlaying next to each other. And you guys decide which segment you'd like best. But in my opinion, those 6 frames per second make a huge difference in how the sensor receives that light and portrays it back to us, right? Big deal. All right, we'll see you at the other side of the video.
You're so tired 'cause you got up in the morning, and you're not a morning person, but you understand the virtues of not knowing what goes on when everyone has gone to sleep. You're so puzzled 'cause the crosswords of the Bible seem so cross, they cancel out the love. It echoes through the empty church. They're crossing out the names of everyone who said they'd never change. Clocks are precious 'cause we often go unconscious, and we want to see the morning sky break out from the darkness. Though I know we'll soon be gone, there's part of me that thinks I'll never die.
Okay, so we're at the other side of the video. What did you guys think? Which one did you like best? I definitely like the 24 frames a second best because it gives you that much more details, that is brighter, and you get all those details out. So 24 frames a second, thumbs up. All right, so let's talk about the Xeno 2 a little bit, because I know that everybody's all hyped about the Xeno 2, and I noticed that they posted that video on Hubson.com, that marketing video, and it shows a scene flying around in the city sunset, which is what I love to do. I'm a sunset sunrise junkie, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I could love to fly around there. And what I'm going to do is compare this video that you see here with the video that they had posted and show you the differences, what it looks like. So one of the things that the Xeno 2 did not do is give us the 24 frames a second, right? But it did give us 60 frames a second at 4K. So I'm going to put a video and together so we can compare those, and you guys can decide what you prefer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget, thumbs up. If you like the contents, hit that subscribe button, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye-bye.